Elon Musk has just said it.
Because obviously everyone's going to want a smartphone.
And then he unveils the $295 Tesla Pi phone, a device that's finally here to rewrite the rules. He even made it clear.
So you have like a pleasant experience when you take your phone out of the box.
But imagine this. You open that box and realize this isn't just pleasant, it's disruptive. For $235, this phone could be the single smartest investment you make in 2025. And in the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly what Musk has hidden inside this launch that Apple can't copy, even if they threw their entire R&D budget at it. Quick thing though. And honestly, the people hitting that bell are getting these scoops about 48 hours before everyone else figures it out. Let's dive into it. 1. How did Tesla eliminate 100% user privacy concerns in an unbelievable way? Your smartphone isn't just a tool. It's a silent witness to your life, capturing locations, conversations, health metrics, and even your unspoken thoughts through search patterns. This reality is sparking deep worries about privacy erosion amid rising AI surveillance and data commodification. Just this past May, an attacker known as Bytebreaker claimed to have stolen data from 1.2 billion Facebook user records through an API exploit, including users' names, locations, and phone numbers. But Tesla flips the script with the Pi phone, vowing zero data leaks, no covert tracking, and absolute user sovereignty. So, how does this $295 marvel turn your device into an impenetrable privacy sanctuary? Here's the brutal truth nobody wants to talk about. The Tesla Pi phone upon launch is expected to amass 4.7 gigabytes of data daily per user by encompassing app usage, camera inputs, location pings, and AI interactions. That's 42% more than the iPhone 16 due to its advanced neural features and ecosystem links, heightening risks in an era where 75% of apps share data without full consent. Usually more data collection should mean more privacy difficulties. But it is wrong because Tesla engineered a solution so radical that it makes every other phone look like a privacy disaster waiting to happen. Tesla's approach is revolutionary. Every single bit of data gets locked with a 384-bit quantum-resistant algorithm right on the device before any sync-slashing breach odds to 0.02% based on emerging cybersecurity benchmarks. This is mathematics that would make NSA cryptographers jealous. Tesla's Privacy Fortress toggle disables 92% of optional data gathering, like browsing habits or voice patterns, while keeping core functions like calls and navigation flawless, unlike Apple's always-on ecosystem tracking that you can never fully escape. On-device AI scrubs personal identifiers from aggregated data sets with 99.9% efficacy, feeding into XAI improvements without ever linking back to you. Inspired by Tesla's autonomous driving data ethics that have protected millions of drivers. Now, here's where it gets really interesting when you compare this to Apple. Apple has privacy features, yes, but they are built inside a profit model that depends heavily on ecosystem lock-in and user tracking for services, advertising, and App Store optimization. Even when Apple talks privacy, it still monetizes anonymized data streams to fuel targeted ads and app discovery. Tesla's Pi phone flips that equation completely. The hardware is sold nearly at cost, and the real profit engine is in Tesla's cars, energy products, and service subscriptions. This allows Tesla to prioritize absolute user sovereignty over data without threatening their bottom line. Apple cannot simply turn off its monetization pipeline without collapsing billions in recurring revenue. Apple's iCloud is designed to be a centralized data hub, which makes it vulnerable and opaque. Tesla's Pi phone, with its on-device privacy audit hub and quantum-resistant edge encryption, is a decentralized model that makes your phone the fortress itself. The Privacy Audit Hub is a built-in dashboard where users can audit, export, or erase any data trail in real time with a 48-hour global purge across all linked devices. This is such a level of proactive control that's revolutionary and absent in Apple's opaque iCloud management. That's a paradigm Apple cannot pivot to quickly without rewriting its entire infrastructure. This is what Apple can't copy. Tesla's incentive structure plus ecosystem integration make true unbreakable privacy possible, while Apple is structurally bound to partial solutions only. With 82% of smartphone users expressing privacy paranoia in a 2025 global survey, Tesla's strategy fosters unbreakable trust, potentially boosting adoption by 28% among data-conscious demographics like professionals and parents, positioning the PY phone as the go-to for secure, mass-market tech. This is about fundamentally changing how we think about our relationship with technology. With the PY phone, you're not a data pawn. You're in command, driving through your day with that empowering peace of mind, knowing Tesla has armored your world against invisible threats. What if unbreakable privacy could redefine how you use your phone without fear? Would it change everything? If Tesla's privacy fortress blows your mind and solves your biggest tech worry, comment Tesla did it below to show you're ready for this game-changing shield. Now that we've locked down privacy like never before, let's tackle a game share in the way technology supports us. 2. How does the PYO's integrated health Aura monitor revolutionize wellness tracking beyond Apple's capabilities? What if your phone scanned your stress levels, optimized your sleep, and even alerted you to dehydration, all without a wearable? That is not science fiction anymore. The Tesla Pi phone, revealed at $295, comes equipped with a groundbreaking health Aura monitor powered by Tesla's sensor technology. Apple's health app still relies heavily on external devices like the Apple Watch, but Tesla has cut that dependency completely. The question now is simple. How does this unseen guardian outpace Apple's limits? Here's the challenge Apple faces. According to Health Intelligence, in 2024, Apple's health ecosystem only covers about 60% of vital signs, and it requires 2 or even 3 devices to do so. That means you need an iPhone, an Apple Watch, and sometimes additional accessories for accurate data. On top of that, 35% of users skip wearables altogether because they either find them uncomfortable or simply too expensive. As a result, millions of people are missing out on critical health insights. Tesla has responded to this problem with one device, the PY phone. At the core of this breakthrough is Tesla's Aura sensor array. Using embedded infrared and ultrasonic sensors, it tracks heart variability, skin hydration, and even cortisol levels with 89% accuracy. This is not cloud process guesswork. Is handled on device by XAI, Tesla's powerful system adapted from the same occupant monitoring tech used in Tesla's cars. The result is instant feedback. For example, the PY phone can detect stress spikes or fatigue within just 10 seconds and suggest you take a break or drink water. That is 50% faster than Apple's delayed notifications. Sleep is another frontier where Tesla takes the lead. Apple currently offers passive sleep tracking through the Apple Watch, but it mainly tells you what happened after the fact. Tesla changes the game. The PY phone actively enhances your sleep by adjusting screen hues and using subtle vibrations to promote better rapid eye movement cycles. Early trials show an 18% improvement in sleep quality, which is something Apple simply cannot match with its passive tools. However, what makes the Pi phone even more unique is its Vitality Pulse feature. Imagine holding up your phone and seeing a live 3D dashboard of your health data visualized like your own personal aura. You can securely share this with doctors, family, or caregivers in real time. Apple cannot deliver this because its ecosystem is fragmented and hardware limited. Tesla, by embedding everything into one device, leapfrogs over the competition and gives you a holistic, futuristic view of your well-being. This matters more than most people realize. The global wellness tech market is growing at 20% every year, and Tesla is positioning itself right at the center of that growth. Analysts suggest this feature alone could attract 15% of health-conscious buyers. That shift could take 10% of Apple's wearable market away, as users realize they no longer need an extra $400 watch to stay healthy. When one phone does it all. And let's be honest, there is something deeply emotional about this. Imagine the comfort of knowing your phone is not just a tool for texts and calls, but a guardian quietly watching over your well-being. It eases your worries, boosts your energy, and gives you peace of mind. Apple's fragmented approach cannot replicate that feeling. Now let me ask you, imagine a phone that knows when you are stressed and helps you before it becomes overwhelming. Would that be a game changer in your life? If this health aura excites you, comment Tesla Cares and share your top wellness worry with us. Wellness is covered, but this is just the beginning. The PY phone is not only about protecting your health. It also unlocks creativity in ways Apple simply cannot match. So let's dive into how Tesla is using technology to spark imagination like never before. 3. How does the PY phone's AI-driven creativity engine ignite artistic expression beyond Apple's tools? Picture sketching a dreamscape with your finger and your phone transforms it into a vibrant painting or a 3D model in seconds. All for $95. The PYO's creativity engine unveiled by Elon Musk turns you into an artist, no matter how old you are, leaving Apple's Procreate and GarageBand in the shade. How does Tesla unleash this artistic power? For all of us, this matters in a very real way. The PY phone turns creativity into something simple and joyful, not a tech hurdle. You can sketch with one finger and see a beautiful image or 3D model in 5 seconds. That removes the need to learn complex apps or wearables. It helps seniors share memories, make gifts for family, and keep their minds active without frustration. It is low cost, easy to use, and respects your time and energy. And in terms of benefits, this can make us an artist with our own creativity in our relaxing time. So how did Tesla achieve it? Keep track with the exclusive reveal here. What Apple doesn't want you to know about their creative ecosystem is that Apple's creative apps rely on manual input with 70% user drop-off due to complexity. And they lack real-time AI enhancement, limiting 45% of hobbyists who want instant art without steep learning curves. You're stuck learning complicated tools when all you want is to bring your ideas to life. Most people give up before they even create their first decent piece because Apple's approach assumes you're already a trained artist with hours to spend mastering their interfaces. Tesla took a completely different approach that makes Apple's creative tools look like Stone Age cave painting. The AI art generator converts sketches or voice ideas into high-resolution visuals or music in 5 seconds using xAI's 10,000 image training set, achieving 93% user satisfaction. Adapted from Tesla's design simulation tech that's been perfecting vehicle aesthetics for years. This is an industrial-grade creative AI that's been battle-tested in Tesla's design studios. The collaborative mode syncs with other PY phones for group art projects, blending styles in real time with 85% harmony, a feature Apple's isolated apps can't support because they're locked into their walled garden ecosystem. The haptic feedback loop guides your strokes with subtle vibrations, boosting precision by 22%. Drawing from Tesla's autonomous control systems that guide cars with millimeter precision. But here's where Tesla gets absolutely revolutionary. With Muse mode, the Pi phone records your creative process as a holographic replay, letting you revisit and refine inspiration, a time capsule for art Apple can't replicate without Tesla's multi-sensor integration. Imagine being able to play back not just your finished artwork, but the entire creative journey, the moments of inspiration, the happy accidents, the breakthrough strokes. You can literally study your own creative genius and share it with others or use it to push your next project even further. Apple would need to rebuild its entire hardware architecture and sensor array to even attempt this feature. The digital art market is projected to reach $11.81 billion by 2030. And this integrated approach could capture 18% of casual creators, potentially drawing 12% of Apple's creative app users seeking effortless innovation.